Shiju Verghese started his career as an art teacher in his native village. The illustrator, now based in Bangalore, is not shy to take out the outright liberty with asymmetrical geometric interpretations of his characters. His caricature presents personalities beyond their socially pursued aura of perfection. Having authored 3 books, he now heads the design department of Planet Surf Creations. As a child in rural Kerala, caricaturist Shiju Verghese discovered that he was skilled at drawing sketches of people he interacted with on daily basis. He draws his inspiration from many eminent personalities like B.G. Gujarappa, Jason Saylor, and many more. He has successfully conducted exhibitions at Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. He has won the Best Caricature Award from the Kerala Cartoon Academy in the year 1999. After many awards and launching books with caricatures of leading sports personalities like the Indian cricketers and the Formula One drivers, and also working in a graphic firm for many years, he decided to set up Shijokis, a venture that offers personalized caricatures for all the occasions from birthdays, anniversaries, and festivals. I now request Mr. Satish Acharya to speak a few words about Shiju Verghese and also felicitate him on this occasion.
Eldrigu Namaskara. Good morning, everyone. We are fortunate to have Shiju Verghese with us. I'm jealous of very few artists, and he's one of them. Jealousy is normally it's considered as a negative virtue, but I consider it as positive one because I take energy from it. I take it positively. I look at my own shortcomings. So when I look at his works, he's a world-class caricaturist. I'm also angry with him because he's not drawing enough. He has stopped drawing caricatures now. So we've been trying to get him to Cartoonu Habba for the last 2-3 years. And he's so busy with this business that he couldn't come. This year he agreed. Maybe he repented yesterday when I was stuck in Bangalore traffic. So thank you, Shiju, for coming to Cartoonu Habba. And I don't see many children here, but whoever are listening to the workshop online, please make use of it. Shiju does not do many workshops. He expresses inability to do workshops because he's not regular with it. So we told him that his work is a lesson. He should come and demonstrate the work and people will learn. So thank you, Shiju. We take this opportunity to felicitate him. So I request other cartoonists to felicitate him.
Thank you, Shiju sir, for accepting our invitation. It's an honor to have you here today at Cartoonu Habba. Without much further ado, the stage is yours, sir. Please share your experience and insights, and let us start this workshop with your words.
Good morning everyone. See, as Sadish mentioned, I'm not a public speaker, right? So I talk to my team every day morning, but that is a different context altogether. So public speaking is completely, it's a completely ball game altogether. So yeah, before I start, I think this is 11th Cartoon Habba, right? So I request everyone's 11 seconds for Satish Acharya. Please we should give a standing ovation to Satish for 11 seconds. Give me, let me put my stopwatch for 11 seconds. For the team, yeah, for the team, yeah, yeah. Okay, we can start. This is loudly. Yes. Thanks, Adish. Okay. Thank you so much for inviting me for Cartoon Habba. I think last year also Satish invited, and I was quite lazy coming down. I don't want to lie that, and I was busy and all. I was completely lazy because as Satish mentioned, I was really active on caricaturing during 2000. I think 2009 till 2015. So I used to produce caricature every day, and my colleagues. Then I start gradually I moved to pick up celebrities, right? And so then unfortunately I started my business. So there I collapsed. It's running a startup. It's a I mean a person who is coming from completely non-business background and starting something something never have an experience on it, no. So it took a lot of my time. I'm running behind it. So I think the Cartoon Habba is giving me a lot of positive energy to continue, as that Satish mentioned. So I'll promise you, Satish, that definitely I will be continuing from tomorrow onwards. I would say that. So that level of energy Cartoon Habba is translating to me. So thank you so much. And about Cartoon Habba, see, look at the see, I can imagine, as single-handedly Satish is managing last 10 years without fail. I mean, that's awesome, Satish. You have to tell me, or you have to tell the energy that I know you are you have a lot of energy. I don't know, you should tell us what you're eating, because see, I mean, how quick he is, every day, how many you do a day, how many cartoon you do a day? Reduce. I mean, but still 4 to 5. Okay, couple of, but still, right? And the dedication, right? And the passion he's following, the energy he has, and the positivity is spreading around for the people, right? I mean, he always standing with the common people like us, right, against all the odds, right? And he's standing with the people, people like us. It's a great things. And another thing I need to mention here, that I mean, when Gujarappa sir given me the memento, it was kind of goosebumps for me, seriously. See, I'll tell you the reason. I won cartoon Kerala Cartoon Academy Best Caricature Awards in 1999. So I went to Cochin to collect the awards and all, and Cartoon Academy had a magazine called Cartoon Patriga. So I think every month they used to publish. I'm not sure whether they have the magazine at this moment. So I found a caricature of Gujral, I.K. Gujral. I think he was the Prime Minister, right? And a nice signature of Gujarappa, right? Gujarappa sir. And see, I used to do even earlier also, but more ink on paper, and Gujarappa sir caricature. Then because those days I think Google was not there. I mean, I'm not access to Google. But the name Gujarappa, it was there, right? Because that much influence that one caricature given to me, and in the kind of inspiration, right? The motivation that single caricature given to me was immense. So then, okay, when when I was really active on caricaturing, then suddenly, like, one day I was searching for something, Gujarappa sir, more work, Google given me more work of Gujarappa sir. So, I mean, Gujarappa sir is one of the, I think, initial, the motivator, like, to me. I mean, that single caricature. So now I received from, the memento from, Gujarappa sir, and it was really amazing. Thanks, Satish, for the, to making that, that moment. So thank you so much, sir. I'm really, 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 happy and, proud that, I'm sharing a stage with you. I mean, Gujarappa sir is one of the reason, for me to, to get into the caricature. So I'm really happy about that. Yes. Okay. So what again? I think. See, I'm so sorry because I'm not. Okay. Okay. All right. So okay. So I have, as the anchor mentioned, that I've published a couple of books in sports personalities, cricketers, Formula 1 riders, and I've done a lot of my friends' caricature. So I think, see, the art, right? See, art connected, me and Satish, and art connected me with Gujarappa sir and other, people over here, right? So art has, a lot of power, right? Art, it can spread a lot of positivity, right? It can it can change, people, right? And the one thing that, Satish is doing is really, appreciable, right? The dedication, because I changed things, I was really active, then I moved to something else, and I moved to something else. I'm planning to move something to else. I'm keep on floating, but, the great things that, Satish is showing up is, the consistency and the passion towards the cartoons, and I mean, really, I mean, it's really motivating, right? So good. I think so what is the next, okay, so that's it from my side. I think I thought of, talking a lot, but I know I'm completely yeah, definitely doing my, the demonstration. Maybe, I can talk more about the subject caricature. So now I would like to hand over yeah, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your experience and making us understand the power of art and how it connects people. I now request Mr. B.G. Gujarappa to speak a few words.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 8ನೇ ವರ್ಷ. ನಾನು 8 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 1 ವರ್ಷನೂ ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾವು ಇದೊಂಥರ ಕಾಶಿ ಯಾತ್ರೆ ಥರ ಆಗೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಹಬ್ಬ ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ರೆಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಆ ಟೀಮು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂಥರ ಪುಂಡು ಹುಡುಗರ ಥರ ಹೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಯಾರೂ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಖುಷಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸೋದು, ಖುಷಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ತಿಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಬರೋದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಇದೊಂಥರ ನಮಗೆ ಹಬ್ಬ ಅದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಓವರ್ ಸತೀಶ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೋ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಗೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನ ನಾನು ನೋಡೋದು ತುಂಬ ಅಪರೂಪ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆತನ ಅಂದರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತೂ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಿ ಡಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ತುಂಬ ಸರಳವಾದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ನಮಗದು ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಸರಳತೆಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಸಜ್ಜನಿಕೆಯಿಂದ, ಎರಡೇ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೂ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ನೋಡಿದಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಎರಡೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ರೀತಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಸತೀಶ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋಂಥ ಇದು ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರ ಕೈಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಂತೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ, ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಅಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಸತೀಶ್ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ 11ನೇ ವರ್ಷ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅದು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಮೇಝಿಂಗ್. ನಮಗೊಂಥರ ಇದು ಒಂಥರ ಕನಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದೋಗೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ, ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಮೀಟ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅದರ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್, ವಿ ಮೀಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್, everybody we meet here, and we just enjoy talking to them. That's an opportunity. ನೀವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆನೂ. ಅದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಇರೋದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಮನಿ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಒಂದು ಸಂತೋಷ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಸಂತೋಷನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಅದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮನಿ ಆರ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷನ ಹಂಚೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಇದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ. ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಹಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಭಾರಿ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಮೊರಿಲಿ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಕೊಡ್ದಾಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ I should say thanks to Satish once again. Thanks for giving us that opportunity. Thank you.
ತಮ್ಮ ಖುಷಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಭ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡ ಗುಜ್ಜರಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. I now request Nanjundaswamy sir to speak a few words.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಗಳಾದಂಥ ಗುಜ್ಜರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಾಗಿದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ತಂಡದವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಮಾತು ಎತ್ತಲಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಮರ್ತು ಹೋದರೆ ಒಂದು ಆಪಾದನೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಗುಜ್ಜರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಒಂದು ಯಾತ್ರೆ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಲಾಯಾತ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅನೇಕ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನೋಡೋದು ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಯಾಸವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕರು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೂ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಗುಜ್ಜರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಾಡೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇನೋ ಪ್ರೋ ಟಿಪ್ಸು ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಸತಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬರೋದು ಒಂದು ಅನುಮಾನದ ಥರ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಆಪ್ತ ಮಿತ್ರ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರಿ ಅಂತ, ಅವನು ಜೊತೇಲಿ ಬರೋನು, ಅವ್ನು ಬರೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅನುಮಾನ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಅವರೊಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಇವ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರು, ಇವ್ರು ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೆಂಗಾರ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮಿಸ್ಸೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಅದೇನೋ ಪ್ರೋ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕಾಗಿ ಇವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕ್ಯಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅರ್ಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಸಣ್ಣವನು, ಇವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಲ್ಸೋರು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಂದನೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಂಗ್ಯಚಿತ್ರ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕುಂದಾಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಧೈರ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಅಂತ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಚಿತ್ರ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ, ಆದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಏನ್ರಿ ಅದು ನಲ್ಲಿಲಿ ನೀರು ಬಿಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು ದಿನಾಗಲೂ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ಗಳನ್ನು, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಅಂಥವರ ಒಂದು ಸ್ನೇಹ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದೇ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಒಂದು ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದು ಈ ಕುಂದಾಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಹುಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಮುಂದೊಂದು ದಿನ ಇದು ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಕಾಶಿ ಅಂತ ಕುಂದಾಪುರನ ಕರಿಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅವಕಾಶ. ಮತ್ತು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಬೆರಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ನಮ್ಮಂಥ ಸಣ್ಣ ವ್ಯಂಗ್ಯಚಿತ್ರಗಾರರು ಬೆರಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಸತೀಶ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸರಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲು ಮಾಧವನಾಗು ಅಂತ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯುಮ್ಯಾನಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಮಾತಾಡಿಸೋದು, ಫೋನ್ನೊಳಗೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕರೆಯೋದು, ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬಾರ್ದು ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ. ಅದೇನು ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಸೆಂಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ನವಂಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಹಬ್ಬ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮದು ಏನಾರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಏನಿರಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಫಾದರ್ ಸೆರ್ಮನಿನೋ ಇದೋ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ಡ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಭಯ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಹಬ್ಬ ಇನ್ನೂ ತುಂಬ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೀಲಿ. ಸತೀಶ್ ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅನೇಕ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಂಗ್ಯಚಿತ್ರಗಾರರನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕರೆಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ನಮಗೆ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಲಭಿಸಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಈ ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸಿ ಎರಡು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಕೆಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. Now we have another senior professional cartoonist amongst us, that is James Wass sir. I request James Wass sir to address the gathering and speak a few words.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಿರೂಪಕಿ ಹೆಸರೇನು? ಯಜುಷಾ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಗ್ತಾನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ, ಈ 3 ದಿವಸ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅರ್ಥ. ಭಾರಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮದು. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಗಬೇಕು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಡೈಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ನಾಡ್ದು ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮರು ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ. ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಸತೀಶಿಗೆ ಹೊಗಳಿ ಅಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೇರಿಸಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೇನು ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನು ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು 1-2 ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ಈ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟು ಪಲ್ಟಿ ಹೊಡಿತಾನೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಆವಾಗ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ನಗಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಬಿದ್ದು ನಗಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಅವನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಪಾಪ ಕೈಯ ಕಾಲು ಮುರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದು ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನೀವೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಂಗ್ಯಚಿತ್ರಗಾರನಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇಗೆ? ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ ಮತ್ತು ಬೀಳೋದು, ಇವುಗಳ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನು ನೀವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ, ಮಾಸ್ಟ್ರು ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಉಪಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮುಗಿತದೆ, ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಡೇಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಾಸ್ಟ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬ್ಯಾಂಡೇಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಏನು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಉಪಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಇವತ್ತು ದುರುಪಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಭಿವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಪಡಿಸೋದುಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಅಭಿವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಪಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡೋದಾದರೆ, ನಾನೊಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ 1-2 ಚಿತ್ರಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಮುಖಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಮುಖಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತವರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲವು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನನಗೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಇವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಗಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಗಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಕೆಲವರು ಬಾಯಿ ಬಿಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ತುಟಿ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಅವರ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಕೆಲವರು ಹಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಇನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಯಾರೂ ನಗಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೋ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೋ ಎರಡೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ನಗಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು. ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಮುಖಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡೈಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಬ್ಬ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೊಬ್ಬ ವೆರಿ ಡೇಂಜರಸ್ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ನಾಳೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಗಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಥರದ ಇವರು. ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವರು ಚೂರು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಇದೆ. ಅವರು ಸರಳ ರೇಖೆ ಥರ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಇವನೆಂಥ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಮರ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಗುನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯ ಮುಖಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ ಟೈಮ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ನಿಜ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಡಿಬರಹ ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಷೆಯ ಪರಿಮಿತಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಭಾಷೆಯ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಾಧಾರಣವಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ತೆಂಗಿನ ಮರ ಇದೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್. ಇದು ತೆಂಗಿನ ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಳ್ನೀರಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಅವನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕುಡಿಬೇಕೀಗ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ವೇಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಈಗ ಏಣಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ತೆಗಿಬೋದು, ಮರ ಹತ್ತಿ ತೆಗಿಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್. ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ವೇಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಎಳ್ನೀರನ್ನು ಕುಡಿತಾನೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕುಡಿತಾನೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ? ನೀವೀಗ ಎಳ್ನೀರು ಮರದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಎಳ್ನೀರನ್ನು ಕುಡಿತೀರಾ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ವೇಯಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ವೇ ಅಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಹಾಂ, ಗುಡ್. ಮರನ ಶೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕುಡಿತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಅದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಬಯಕೆ ಆದವರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರಲಿ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬ ಟೈಮ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಕಲ್ಲು ಹೊಡೆದು ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಹಾಕಿ ಎಳು ಕುಡಿಯೋದು ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ. ಅವನು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಂತು. ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್. ಇದು ನಿಜ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನೀವು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಡಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ, ತುಂಬ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಆದಂಥ ವಸ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ಏನೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಲಿಷ್ಠವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಲು ಒಂದು ಜೇಡ್ರ ಬಲೆ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಜೇಡ್ರ ಬಲೆ ಈಗ ಬೆಟ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಕಟ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು. ಆದರೆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಳಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಜೇಡ್ರ ಬಲೆ ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದೊಂದು. ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತುಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಅವನು ತಲೆ ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾರು? ಡ್ರೈವರ್. ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಹೋಗೋದು ಈಗ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಜೇಡ್ರ ಬಲೆ ಅಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ನೀವು ಬಲೆ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಸೀದಾ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಬಲೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಈಗ ಈ ಫೈರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬಿದ್ದಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಒಂದು ಬಲೆ ಹಿಡಿತಾರೆ ಮೇಲಿಂದ, ಹಾರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅವರು ಯಾವ ಬಲೆ ಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? ಜೇಡ್ರ ಬಲೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಹಾರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನು. ಅದು ಜೇಡ್ರ ಬಲೆ ಅಂತ ತೋರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಜೇಡ ಚಿತ್ರ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಬಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ಇವರು 4 ಜನರು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಜೇಡ ಕಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇದನ್ನು ನಿಜವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಾದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇನ್ನು ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ 5 ಜನ ಮುಖಗಳು, ಇದು ಬರೀ ಒಳಗಿನ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಹೊರಗಿನ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಮುಖಗಳು ಹುಬ್ಬು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಮೂಗು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೂದಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತು ದಡೂತಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಬುರುಡೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಬರೆಯೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ನೋಡಿ, ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋರನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಥರ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಥರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡು ಹಲೋ ಅಂತೀರ, ಆದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಅವರು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಗ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ ನಾವೆಂತ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸತೀಶ್, ಇದೊಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು 11ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಒಂದು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸ್ಪರ್ಶಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವಂಥ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಮೈಂಡ್ಸೆಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಾವು ವಿದೌಟ್ ಮಚ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಅಡು, ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶಿಜು ವರ್ಗಿಸ್ ಟು conduct the session on master class. At the same time, I request all the dignitaries on the dais to take the seats off the stage.
On.
Hello. 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 Okay. Hey, thanks again, Satish, for the wonderful opportunity. All right. Okay, so all are ready to draw, right? So what do you want to learn? So I thought of making. Yeah. So okay, I think Satish, can you give the paper, and I think we all can draw, not only for the kids or who are interested in cartoon. So we all can draw together. So make it more engaging and fun. So make it more it's a memorable year. You should remember that. Okay, I attended a session, right? And you can take it home and you can frame it and keep it in your wall. Okay, so before I start, I'll tell you a small story. All right. So there's a movie called, in Malayalam, there is a movie called Maheshinte Prathigaram. I think it's remaked in Kannada as well. There's a photographer story. What was the name? No, I think it was there in Kannada as well. I think it was there in Tamil, and it was, I think the original movie was in Malayalam, Maheshinte Prathigaram, which means Revenge of Mahesh. Okay, so in that movie, Mahesh running a studio. I think it's from his dad. I mean, dad used to run the studio. Then now Mahesh is taking care of the studio. And one day, one beautiful female came to his studio for a photo shoot. So her expectation, I mean, the purpose was, she need to share the image into a magazine cover contest. Woman, like a femina sort of a magazine. She wanted to share the photos to the publication. So she was expecting something great, like a fashion photo shoot. So he asked the person, Mahesh, look, can you take a picture? And he show all the images. I mean, her expectation. This is what my expectation. And looking at the picture, he said, yeah, definitely I'll do that. I just need to, change the lighting. So it's a studio in the village. So then he changed the lighting and all. And she wanted to, full, open hair, right? And a side view, little, stylish photograph and all. That finally, but he has his own way, because in the village, people mostly go for a family photograph or a passport size photograph, right? So he's used with that, taking a certain lighting and, asking people to pose in a certain way, right? So he wanted to take a very, like a fashion photograph, and finally he ended up, taking a passport photograph. So once she saw the picture and she asked Mahesh that, oh Mahesh, you have no idea about this photography and all. And it was, really, humiliating for him. He he insulted in front of the female. Then he know that, his dad is, he know that his dad is quite well in photography. And he went back home and, look at all his childhood photos his dad took. And it was really amazing. Then he asked his dad, how can I take pictures like that you have taken? Then his dad looked at him, smiled and said, Mahesh, I cannot teach you photography, but you can learn photography. So the reason I am telling this story, I'm adapting that word from Mahesh dad. He said that, Mahesh, I cannot teach you photography, but you can learn photography. Similarly, when it comes to art, I don't think anybody can teach you art, but you can learn. You can learn art if you have the skill, a basic skill, right? A basic skill. And most important thing is, the passion you have toward the medium, right? The great example is our Satish. If my understanding is right, Satish is not a, see, I am a, I did my graduation in fine arts, right? I learned to draw, right? I don't think that Danesh is a Satish is a self-taught artist. So the passion, right? The passion he is having to the medium, right? That is the force. So that is the important thing. Not only to the art, not only to the art or cartoon, anything, right? Even study, I'm addressing to the kids. You like some subject, right? What is your favorite subject? Max, right? Yours? Science. Social. Okay, why? Why you like social? You study the history. You like the history, right? Because you love history. That's what I mean, you good at science, or you maybe That's the reason, right? Even you also, Max, whoever like Max, science, right? So the important fact is that what? The passion toward the medium, or passion toward the subject, right? Whoever achieve, right? Anything in their life, right? There is the passion, right? Always, okay. It's not like, okay, I did something, right? And okay, that come out really well, and people encourage me. People come and say, okay, Shijo, you did a wonderful job. So don't think that it's the end of the day, right? So there is always, right? There is always room for improvement for each and everything, right? So that's what, Satish, he draw every day. So I think that, okay, I'm done because nothing like that. But see, he's always, improving, right? Improving his skill, and he said that, he's jealous on me because he love my artwork, and he learning things from me. I'm also learning from Satish, right? And the consistency he has, the passion he's putting towards, his medium, right? The sincerity, the most important things, again, like the sincerity. I think all of us know that, what all challenges he gone through every day, right? Right? Lot of threats, and, a lot of, but, he still overcome the, the reason, like, he's coming, overcome all this, things that in the passion he has toward the cartooning, right? Other day he was saying that, okay, that is my bread and butter, but I won't say, because bread and butter means that is keeping us alive, right? So for Satish, cartooning is his bread and butter. That's what he alive, right? I don't think, he can't keep quiet at home, okay? I don't think, he can't survive that, because he is passionate on that, right? So whatever, see, I know, like, you guys are, really interested, right, on cartooning, right? So that's what you guys are here, right? If you really want to pursue, right, if you want to become a cartoonist, or if you want to become a caricaturist, right? So you should take inspiration, right? That's what, I told the story initially. Nobody can teach you anything, right? I don't think, I can teach you. I can't teach you. I can just show you, like, this is the way I'm drawing, right? But you are the person to, we all are, self-taught people, right? So you should know, like, how to learn things your own, right? For that, what we need is, we need the passion toward the, the subject, right? And, right, consistency. You should do it every day, right? Sachin Tendulkar, we all know Sachin Tendulkar, right? Sachin, right? We all, Sachin, Dhoni, right? All the people we know, right? So they are not like overnight. They are not become like what we've seen today. They put a lot of effort. They are really passionate on cricket, right? You look at Shah Rukh Khan, right? Where they started very small, like junior, drama, school drama, right? Then they moved to, some local theaters, right? Then there is a passion. I need to achieve it. I need to, one day, I should, this is my, destiny, right? I need to, I should become a star. I should act, or I should gain fame. I should gain money, right? All these things, come behind you. Once, if you have the passion, if you're walking toward it, so everything will follow you. Okay. I know, I'm just, I'm sure that, kids are really smart. You know where you need to go, right? You all set. What do you want to become?
Psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist, you? Cricketer. Okay, who is your favorite? Virat Kohli. Okay, good. So what do you want to become?
Cricketer.
Okay, cricketer, batman or bowler, what? Bowler. Okay, who is your idol, and who is your superstar in cricket?
Jasprit Bumrah.
Bumrah. Okay, because you are a seamer. I mean, you are a fast bowler. Really good. Okay, wishing you all the best. Huh? Work really hard. If you want to become a cricketer, now what do you want to do? Hard work, right? You have to watch cricket, right? You have to watch cricket and you should learn techniques, right? So that's the basic thing. It's possible and you can join a, academy, right, to learn. But the main thing, what is the major thing? You should have the passion, right? Never, ever, you never, let it go from your side, right? Always, that should be your aim. Parallelly, you have to study all those things at school, right? All right, okay. So what do you want to become?
Footballer.
Footballer. Okay, who is your Ronaldo? Okay, very good. Yours?
Scientist. Scientist.
You want to become a scientist? You?
Army doctor.
Army doctor. Really good. Okay, so you?
IAS officer.
IAS officer. So nobody want to become a cartoonist. Okay, but parallelly, definitely, so you can parallelly pursue cartooning also. Okay, so because cartoon, art, right? So it give you a lot of, peace of mind, right? Concentration, relaxation, and you can think it's give a different direction exercise to your brain, right? So Sir show you guys, right, how to create expressions, how to bring ideation, right? So it's a different, exercise, right? Different, it's give you a lot of a different sort of activity to your brain, right? So you can take, whenever you feel, okay, when you become a scientist, you need to, certain areas of brain you need to work a lot, right? When you exhausted, right? So then, okay, I should do something that can give you relaxation a bit. Okay, all right. So, okay, girls, what do you want to become?
It's not a decided. Decided.
Okay, then you can become a...
Neurosurgeon.
Suddenly in a second you took a decision, okay? You haven't decided, so you can become a cartoonist. So what do you want to become, baby?
Doctor.
Doctor. Okay, which doctor? Take a call on that. Okay, so what do you want to become?
Didn't decide it.
You haven't decided. Then there is a possibility, so you also can become a cartoonist. So after this workshop, maybe you can take, okay, whether you should take cartoonist, cartoon or caricature. Then you tell me. Okay? Okay. What you want to become?
Deputy Commissioner.
Deputy Commissioner of Kundapura. Okay. So you?
Fashion designer.
Very good. I am also designer. Okay. So really good. It's a creative job, right? So it's a different job. Really good. See, everything is different, but that you can add a lot of creativity. But see, not only any creative field. Even a doctor can become a creative doctor, right? A scientist can become a creative scientist. A man can become a creative, like how you're managing things, right? Creatively, right? See, creativity doesn't mean that only for people who draw, dance, or act. Everybody can become creative in their own field, right? Right? Creatively, right? So we can eat things creatively. We can taste it, right? Oh, you can open it. For example, there is an apple. You can feel the apple first, looking at the colors and the shape, and smell it. Then slightly you can open it, and one by you can eat nicely. Then so we can enjoy. So creativity means enjoying something, right? End of the day, you need to enjoy something. All right. Okay, so now all are ready. So I'm not asking you guys, what do you want to become? Anybody has, what, I mean, I know we all are doing something. What is next level of, okay, what do you want to become? No, nothing. Why? You can take up, no? So what are you doing? I mean, are you working? I know there is a lot of work at home, but I mean, are you working to earn or no? Karme, okay. So, okay. All right. So, see, cartoon is cartoon or caricature, you can, parallelly you can take it up. See, I know that, people are here all you guys something or other way related to cartooning, right? Or there are cartoonists or, someone want to become cartoonist or caricaturist. That's what, we are here, right? So take it up because, this can spread a lot of, love to the society, lot of happiness. laugh, right? Lot of, thoughts, right? Even if you look at Sadish also, Sadish, that's what, initial talk I said, Sadish always stand with people like us because he is a voice of common people, right? He always, shout out to there isn't any issue, something is not bad for the, not good for the society, right? Something is real, this is how it should be, right? So it's a doing a lot of, it's a great social work actually, right? Even when it come to that, that's what, see, if I am defining cartooning and caricature more like, fun, right? We'll do people, exaggerate their, features and all. It's more fun for me, right? I mean, that's what I believe. Maybe other people will have, different opinion on that. But when it cartooning is more, it's a social work actually, right? What cartoonist is doing is a social work, right? In a writer or activist, someone is, taking, one day, fasting for against something, or someone is leading, taking a lot of, effort, asking people to gather and, going for a rally against something. But they, cartoonists, what they are doing, in few lines, they are expressing that to the world, right? And spreading that, that to the world. So what they are doing is a great social work. So either, you can, it's again your call. So you have to always appreciate, the reason, the world is so beautiful, right? So one reason is cartoonists, because they are making us, laugh. At the same time, they always, telling, the people who are, in the I mean, for example, like in the politician or the ministers or whoever it is, they always, shouting, and they are open their eyes to, saying that, okay, guys, what you guys are doing is not right. We are seeing it. Don't think that we are blind. So we are seeing it. People are seeing you guys, right? So they are doing that job. So they are really, it's an essential part of our society. Okay, so cartoon is not just to laugh at things, right? Okay, it's not like, okay, I'm seeing something nice people, they are, see, that also part of cartooning, but other than that, so they are contributing a lot to society, right? So there are, because of a cartoon, things have been changed. Maybe Sadish can talk a lot about it. Like maybe a single few lines has changed the entire world, right? Or changed the entire, nation decisions, right? And I'm sure that, I don't think, the politicians, who we vote and, they are into, in the parliament, I don't think they are worried about us. But they are scared of, cartoonist. They're scared of Satish. That's what, or, whoever, doing cartoon, they are scared of, because they know that, Satish is watching me. I'm sure that, maybe, the Kundapuras, who are political people, or, the Indian political leaders, they know Satish, okay, if I did something that, okay, Satish is seeing us. So you have to be careful. So he is so active in that. So that's what, they are doing a great, social service. All right. So now, we can gradually, like, move to, oh, someone drew me. Who is that? Thank you. Okay. All right, see, I'll tell you, like, where I started my caricature journey. So as I mentioned, I used to draw, since my childhood. See, I was not that good at study. I was not liking going to school and all. But you guys don't do that. Okay. So I was not liking going to school. Then, I used to draw my class teachers, right? So I used to draw usually, like, side angles. I'll show you. Where is our anchor? I think I'll draw her. Where are you? Come forward. So she is going to be the model for the day. Okay. So you can show me the side angle. No. You can turn this side. You can look at that side. Okay. So when I was in school, right, I used to draw my teachers, right? So why they will be teaching, but my concentration on their facial features. Some teachers will have a long nose, right? Or some will have a, chubby cheeks, right? Maybe some people will have, lot of weight. Some will be lean. So I was I used to observe that and I'll try to draw them. So, the lesson, like, what I'm trying to say is the observation. So you have the passion now, right? You have the passion to become a cartoonist. So you like to draw, right? So as a budding cartoonist or the people who like art, right, or to draw, so the first thing, okay, you have the passion. So the next thing you should improve or you should focus on the observation. Observation mean even cartoon also that important, and caricature also. We have to observe people, right? So we all like very, so we commonly I can say that, okay, we all human, but at the same time we all are unique. I don't think you can see a person like me in any other, around the world. See, maybe I will have my some features from my dad, maybe nose like my dad, or skin like my dad, or my forehead like my dad, but I am a different person altogether. I will have essence from my dad and my mom, but I am a different person. So like that, everybody have their own identity, own uniqueness. So you have to observe. So I'll ask you guys the end of this session. I'll ask you to draw me. So during this time, you should observe me, right? My facial, my nose, my lip, my hairstyle, my spec. Huh? So that is really important. So during my high school time, I used to observe my teachers, right? So I was not a trained artist those days, so it's easy to draw side angle. Maybe you can try that. Someone, if you are really good at full figure, then you can do that. But it's easy, right? Always easy to draw side angle. So I used to draw my teacher's side angle. So I'm going to draw. I didn't get your name.
Yejusha.
Yejusha. Okay, I'm going to draw Yejusha's side angle, side face. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, so this is not usually it's not my way of drawing things, but so this is how I used to draw during the school time. Then my friends after the class, and I'll show it to all the friends, and they'll start laughing. Okay, Molly teacher, Amni teacher, all this Mallu Malayalam teacher's name, Mariama teacher. So that was kind of an encouragement, like so I'm doing something right because I'm getting some result out of it. So you also can do. So the thing is, you have to start somewhere. You can draw, and if you're keeping it with you, nobody will see. See, the important, to make it public, no? So then you will get feedback, right? So you will say someone will appreciate you, or some people will say, no, you could have been better. So if it's the things are really positive, you can take that. The feedback, and you can improve, work on it. Huh? So can you do my side face? Huh? So all are ready, right? Huh? Everybody? No. So all have to work on it. Because we all are artists. Because before we, learning anything, right? Before we start talking, right? before we start writing, we all start, scribbling on walls. Am I right? So we all are artists. So we started there. Then, our parents, diverted us. No, 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 you don't, draw on wall, become dirty. Then, we stopped our, the art, creative skill over there. So don't think that, you don't know how to draw, because we all can, we started over there. We started with the drawing and we started with the crayon on wall. So we all can draw. So to try. So ready? All having papers, right? You also can draw. Yeah. You also can draw. Try. Satish, give one paper to our sound engineer. Let everybody draw. So maybe I think, all can come front, no? Because there is a lot of empty space. If you come forward, no? So then it will be really nice. Please come, no? Satish, we have any time limitation? You tell me. Come forward. Come. So I think we have enough paper and pen, because sorry Satish, I didn't inform that this is my plan. Madam, come, sir. See, if you are not drawing, no, if you all are not drawing, this is not going to be a Cartoonu Habba. Yeah. I'll pose. First, make sure that all got the paper. Okay, maybe maybe I can pose in front of camera in side angle, so that would be fine. Is it fine? Fine? Side angle, right, for all. How is your model? No, you can look at the screen. No, yeah, see, yeah. No, I think better like in only portrait mode, no? Close up, yeah, close up. No, yeah, I think. No. No. Side angle, no? Ah. No, the reason I am looking, there is a nice black background, no? Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's no need to color and all. Just camera move. Eh, yeah, yeah. Can you fix the camera? So I hope all are enjoying it, right? Because you have a great model in front of you. Yeah, yeah. Done? I think so, maybe in another 2 minutes. So we'll move forward. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right. So time is up. So how was I think all really enjoy. So how was the experience? Huh? Anyone like first time? Anyone is trying to draw first time? Oh, how was the experience? Show your art. It's good. So you continue it. Continue seriously. It's really nice. It's the first time you're trying. You have to continue, right? See, I think when I started, I don't think my art was as good as this. Seriously, I mean, like when I was maybe a 10, 12 years old, right? I don't think my artwork was this as good as yours. The thing is, see, we all are artists. That's what I started over there. So we all are artists. The thing is, we need to find out. Okay, there's something, right? And the interest, right? So you keep on practicing, right? Yeah, nice. You have to. So show everyone. It's like whoever is the, yeah, you too. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. Next year we will have lot of. See, now you have lot of people to invite, right? Very nice. Thank you, sir. Nice, 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 sir. Arey wah. Thank you, sir. That's beautiful. Very nice. Give me all your art. Or Sadish, you want to archive all these things or? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At the end of the workshop.
Yes, yes, yes. Sure, sure. See, you now. This is the beauty of art. Very nice. Very nice. So this is the beauty of art. So, huh? Our photographer become a cartoonist. Yeah. Arey wow, it looks like. I. No, no, no. Nice. I have, you know, a lot of versions. See, that's what I said. See, we all have in our own, we are unique, right? Unique characteristic, right? So first thing, a caricaturist, right? So the observation, right? So we are looking at a person, right? And understanding the features, what is the prominent on, the face, whether it's a nose or, I think, all were maybe looking at my nose and my beard, right? So, because that is the thing that, suddenly, like, you get the attention, right? Similarly, if you want to draw a caricature of someone, so understand, okay, what make that person special? See, everybody have, their some a special, feature, right? I mean, feature on their face, right? So again, come on, our model and anchor, come. Okay, so see the reason I started my schooling, how I evolved my style, right? So this is how I started, right? So then gradually, I gained some confidence that I can draw people from side, okay, I started drawing people side angle, then gradually turned to front. Okay, so now I draw her front view. Yeah, you can come a little closer, no? Yeah. See, I always start with see, everybody will have their own style, right, or starting point. So usually I start with nose. So nobody told me that you should do that. See, initially, like, I used to start from the head or eye. So then one point, like, where I started from nose, no, so it was easy for me to get the character. So what I found was, okay, nose is the kind of a central portion of the face, right? I mean this part, or something is really prominent, right? So starting, if you are getting your nose right, so then easier, you can attach everything, nose, then eyes, eyebrow, lip, we can attach rest of the part to the nose. That's what that's what I am following. So everybody, so the Gunjar sir, other professional Satish, right? So they all will have their own style, but this is what I am following. Okay, I'll start with the nose. All right. So, thank you. So usually, like, and I mean, I hardly do live caricature. Maybe I think this is after ages. I mean, doing live caricature, but I think somehow it's okay, right? Okay. So this is how from the the side. I mean, that give me a lot of practice, right? More confidence that okay, you can capture the people likeness, right? Again, I'm not coming to the character side of it, the likeness. So then I turn to a front angle, right? So then gradually turn into the 3/4. You know what I mean by 3/4, right? So okay, so this is, I think this is 3/4, right? So this is a 3/4 angle. So it was little more difficult for me during the initial days, because it's a like a 3D sort of, because the side and front more like a 2D view, but 3/4 is more like a 3D angle, right? So that was little tough for me, but the thing is, but keep on practicing. Maybe I can do, yeah, please, no, sorry, yeah, but see, again, so you can see the difference here, because see, I was doing after a long, right, live thing. You can see the, the less of, confidence in my first drawing, because I was just starting, right? But the second one, no, I got a little more confidence, right? So that's what, the importance of consistency. You do every day. If you practice now, so you can become masters. Not only like, cartooning, anything, right? Anything pursuing, the consistency is really important. You have to do it regularly. Even cricket, if you want to become a cricketer, you have to practice it. You have to, if you are not practicing, at least you need to watch cricket. So for me, like, see, Satish draw every day, but maybe I'll draw like, once in a while. Maybe nowadays, like, whenever people ask me, Shijo, please do this, then I'll do. But I will keep watching it. I will be watching other artists' work and observing it. Okay, what good in that? Any technique that I can pick it from there, or I will see what is the the transformation. So if I look at Satish work or Gunjarappa sir work or other people work, I see even definitely I'm sure that when Satish is looking at my work, he can see the the transformation from okay, I improve from here and improving the style, improvement on the style. Same I can see Satish work also. To improve your work, anything, right? So now we are talking about cartooning, but okay, if you want to improve your drawing skill or anything, so the consistency is really important. So that's what I'm showing. So you can see the difference here. So I gain little more confidence here because second drawing. So I hope the third drawing will be much better than this. Okay, I'll try for it. You can. Yeah. Little more. Little. Yeah. Okay, all right, I think. So the lesson that we learned from my third drawing is what? No, no, we can make mistakes always, right? So definitely, like, if we definitely will make mistake. The thing is, don't give up on it, right? Maybe like, one time you draw something come out well, then the second time you may not get the result, but that shouldn't be a reason to give up on things, because my third drawing it didn't come out as my second drawing, right? Because maybe like, I was little or overconfident because the other things, it was good, right? So it's all like, lesson. Then, okay, second, third one didn't come out. Then realizing that, it's not come out well. And try for a better version, right? So not only, even see, you want to pursue as a cricketer, you will, maybe sometime, you will get out in the first ball, right? You will get disappointed, right? Then what you will do? What you will do? Next time you will learn, okay, what happened, right? What sort of ball it was, right? You have to learn from the mistake. That's what, I did a mistake. It was not a mistake, it didn't come out really well. Instead of giving up, you have to understand, okay, where things went wrong and work on it. So everything is a lesson for us, right? Again, that also in a way, it's an observation. You can learn every moment, every minute, every hours, right? The people you meet, you can learn from. You can learn from them. Something, you can learn good thing. At the same time, you can learn something is not that bad. That also is kind of a learning that, okay, I shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't talk that way, the person, talk to you, right? Or shouldn't behave that way, right? So everything is a lesson. Okay, so the reason, see guys, the reason I'm more, interacting with kids, we all are, done, right? I mean, they are the future. I mean, maybe like, see, whenever like, even my community also, community in the sense, my apartment, like, I always I would like to interact with kids. Because when we discuss with, the adults, we will be talking about politics or, what happening in the society, or our maintenance charge is getting more, or weather and all. That's not making any difference. But whenever I get opportunity, I would love to, interact with people. They are the future, right? So when I see personally, I haven't got any opportunity. When I was a kid, nobody come to me and say, hey, baby, or hey, beta, like, how are you? Nobody have asked me, right? So I think it's important that, to be with them, so understand them, communicate with them. If possible, like, we also can make some, little bit of changes to the kids, right? Okay, so learn. So what we learn, what we are learning now. So we are, so mistake, we will make mistake, right? So overcome that and do or be better version of yourself. So that's what, I say, that's what, I'm repeating it. My third drawing was not as good as the second one. But again, I tried, right? So when you draw sometime, don't say, okay, this is, no, I'm not good at it. I can draw only, side angle, or I can draw only flowers. But how did you know that, until and unless you are not trying on it, how did you know? So always try new. See, maybe like, I know like, you guys, good with drawing, right? Maybe you will be, good at, something. Maybe you will be good at, drawing, front angle of a person, or a elephant side angle, right? Or something. You will be good at that. Instead of, keep on working on that part, you explore. Okay, today you did, an elephant. You drew an elephant. Tomorrow you can try a horse, right? And instead of you copying from some other artist's work, so you try to what you have done, right? You guys, how many of you have done before like a live drawing, looking at a person? Have you done earlier? You have done, right? Anyone? You have done. Anyone? First, you have done earlier. Okay, anyone is the first time, like a live drawing. So you're doing, okay, so instead of, you can take inspiration from other artists' work, but don't try to copy. You're getting what I'm saying, right? Don't copy, right? So if you Google it, or you are seeing, our Satish uncle's work here. So you can take inspiration, maybe the action, the coloring style he has done, or the speech, the way he is giving expression to his cartoons, right? So you can take inspiration from there. Don't try to copy Satish or any other artist's work, because see, again, we all are unique. That's what we started, right? So you are unique, I am unique, all are here are unique. So we also will have, definitely we'll have our own way of artwork. That is the individuality. Like now you look at Satish work. Without the signature at the bottom, okay, this is Satish work. Or any senior artists are here. Without looking at their signature, we'll know, okay, this is Gujarapasa's work, right? Because he has his own style, his own identity. So try to not copy any artwork. You got it, right? So you think, okay, I have seen a Ravi Verma, Raja Ravi Verma's painting, I am going to copy. Try to avoid that. So there is nothing wrong in that, but you always, from the beginning itself, you try to build your own style, right? Maybe like it won't come out really well, but keep on trying, and you definitely will achieve over there. See, all the senior people are here. They are not like, when when they started, it's not the, the way they are, the kind of style they build, right? So Gujarappa sir is 70-year-old. So I think, sir, how long, when you started your drawing? 80. Last 50 years he is drawing. So it took what you are seeing. So he drew me today. So that is his 50 years of experience. 50 other our senior artists also who drew me. It's there 50 or 40, 30, whatever it is. entry from all the artists. So I did this. This is a pencil drawing, complete pencil drawing. So see, initially I was doing something like this. Then it was not again like it was not purposely. I just gradually I moved to a style like this, like adding more detailing, more. I think I got inspiration from a lot of the European and American artists. So see, when I was doing this sort of style, there is a movie magazine called Cinema Mangalam Publications, right? They had a movie magazine. One of the Suresh Kumar, one of the caricaturists. I mean, earlier, we had no much sources to see the artwork, right? So after, Gunjarappa sir work, no, it was like once in a week in a newspaper we will see another caricature work, right? Now anytime we can see on social media, right? So I was the artist, and the Thomas Anthony sir, Thomas Anthony sir. So those people, all of the masters, they were doing something, inking and all those things. Then I also was following. I thought, okay, that is the if the caricature, it should be like this. I was thinking that way. So then I gradually, then the social media or internet influence, right? We could see a lot of artists across the globe. Then I mean, again, like, it's an influence, like, I got influence from other artists, then I started applying more detail. So these two, hey, there is a cricket, someone want to become a cricketer, right? Can you recognize this guy? Very good, yes, okay. So, this pencil work and all, like, 10 years back, right? So, I was manual, pencil on paper. So then, yeah. So then one of my, okay, you can move to the Pranav Mukherjee one, the previous one. Yeah, yeah. So you can see the full, I think I used to take about, 2, 3, 4 hours, to complete it. Like, it's again, it's not like, it's not like, like the way we got the character here. I do, redo, again will do until I get the complete satisfaction, right? So I'm sure that Gunjarappa sir and all, like, looking at the paper, that is the experience, because that come with the experience, right? So this, I mean, lot of, iteration until, I get complete satisfaction, and I used to do that. So then one of my friend, between I bought a, the Wacom tablet also, but I was not, since I'm doing manual drawing, I was not that comfortable, migrating to the Wacom. I think I purchased it, I tried for a artwork, it didn't come out. I kept it there, and again I, I went back to the paper and pencil. So then one of my friend, his name is Vibin, then he forced me again, man, why can't you try? Because, that has, there's nothing much different, right? So you can do, you can work on coloring also. Then okay, then, because the way I was holding the tablet was not right. Because I used to keep it on a board and, like in a slanting mode, and I used, because then I Google it, that is not the right way, you have to place it in a certain way, right? So then I tried that, it started coming out well. So then, you can move to the, excuse me sir, you can move to the, oh, can you, no, any color. Okay, so if you look at this one, no, the Clint Eastwood one. Clint Eastwood, the man with the hat. All right. See, this is kind of a combination of the drawing and the digital coloring. So I do this as a complete drawing, the Pranav Mukherjee and the Yuvraj Singh you have seen, right? So I used to draw with the detailing, everything, then I scan it, then color it on Photoshop using mouse. These all, like, I done before the Wacom, right? So I used to draw with mouse, taking, like, then they will have a lot of pain and angle pain and all. So you can see the strokes here, the pencil stroke, you can look at the mountain, you can see the strokes. So it's a drawing coloring, I would say that. Coloring on a completed drawing. And this one, and Beta, can you go to the, And again, I would say that I would admit that, so especially like, I influenced a lot from, a lot of, the American and, European artists. So because that was a completely new thing for me when we start using internet now. So it opened a lot of windows to look around, and the way people are experimenting with the art of caricaturing, right? The detailing, right? Even though it's completely exaggerated one, the essence of the person still there. That was something something completely new. So definitely I got inspired from a lot of people. So this one, I did for one of my book called 50 Finest Beard. So the beard people from, from the history, like people who's having beard, right? So this is, even in this also you can see a little bit of, stroke. Look at the nose and all. Now, because I was, even the pencil stroke you can see on the dress, because I was not ready to moving completely to the digital format. So I thought of, okay, there should be some the drawing part of should be there. That was the belief that I was following that time. Then maybe you can move. Even there are pencil stroke on the dress and all. Yeah, this also from that book only, the 50 Finest Beard. Then you can. That's it. Yeah, then you can go to the Arjit Singh one. I'll tell you the story of Arjit Singh artwork. Okay, so this also, like, I think last year, 2023, I did this. See, I thought of, creating, football, a series of football caricaturing and all. I created a list also. Then I started with Messi. Then it's end over there. Okay. So this is one of my recent work. Couple of months back I did. So the reason I come up with a different style is because, see, I'm kind of packed with my business and all those things. I thought of, because my the usual style, right? It take a lot of time, attention, patience, hard work, and all those things. I thought of I need to continue, then come up, try something new, which I can maybe in an hour maximum, like half an hour, 30 minutes, right? So that's what I tried this. I in this series I tried couple of them, but again I told last when Satish called me to invite for the event, I told, okay, Satish, why you are not doing? You should do this. Then I told Satish that, Satish, this is the problem. I'm trying something new. Then he said, no, you have to do the the whole style itself. But I'll see, because I don't have any plan to give up on this, because see, caricature taken me places. So caricature connected me a lot of people. See, caricature is the reason like I'm here today. Satish is my friend, the person who admire as kind of an idol for me, no? So I met that person on my caricature exhibition. That's what I'm saying. See, again, like you start chasing your passion, right? And it take you places. I'm not only just talking about, see, it's a universal truth that everyone's know that, but I am a living example for that. I had no plan what to do. I had I never thought of I will come here and I'll conduct a workshop for kids. I'll talk in front of people, right? Because of caricature. Because still when I think the one thing that I approach like complete 100% sincerely is, I would say, that caricature. I don't think see, there will be professional when it come to my work, the business that I'm doing. When it come to that, that's more professional, because there are timeline, there are other people also involved in there are deadlines, right? So when it come, we need to follow the process, all those things. We have to make other people also happy, right? So that more into professionalism. But the one thing that when I do caricature, I'm completely into it. My 100% into it. I don't think any other work I'll do in that way. So that sincerity, definitely, that I think that the kind of sincerity when I put to my work, that taken me to the different places. Given me opportunity to meet new people. So guys, you are understanding, right? So when you do something, you do it with full hearted. Don't think that, okay, whether this can make you, this certain thing can create you a career, or this can bring you money, or okay. So anything you like, you do it with full passion. Full passion. Full passion. Don't think about anything else. If you want to draw it. If you want to play cricket, do it. But at the same time, you have to study also. But when you play, there's a focus and the passion now that is really matter. I'm repeating. I had mentioned it earlier also. Whoever achieves something, right? Anybody. Look at Yuvraj Singh, right? Yuvraj Singh, or any scientist that you follow, or mathematicians, right? Or any fashion designers, right? Anyone who achieve, who become the top people, right? So they chase their passion, and sincerely, without taking any shortcut, right? So when you pursue a career, you do that, make sure that. And another thing, so one of the great thing about to become a artist, or to become when Gunjarappa sir talking about Satish, right? So he was talking about human being. He used the word human being, right? That is really important. If you are not a good human being, right, I don't think so. Maybe you can gain money, right? But the end of the day, if you want to become if you want that real happiness, right, then you should be a good human being. So you follow the right people. That is really important. Right people. You should have some principles in your life. Never go for the shortcuts, right? So that is important. Even the art also, shortcut, there are no shortcuts. If you really want to achieve something, there is no shortcut, only hard work. And inspire from right people. You understood? No, I'm not forcing, but you have to inspire from right people. You have to read about their stories, right? You have to see if you are following some artists, you have to see their work, understand, okay, and you can have you can adapt, some style from their side, right? All right. So I think Satish, is it good enough? Yeah. Okay. So again, see, yeah, please. So Gujarappa sir had asked me my process. See, for me, if I'm not doing any commission, right? Commission, right? Someone is giving me an order, then I have to work on it. See, Arjit Singh, I like him. I like Arjit Singh, right? Because he has a great attitude toward his work. That's what is Arjit Singh now. There is a lot of stories, he was working and he's learning and he was working for a longer time with, Preetham, right, as a lot of roles, like a studio, assistant, keyboardist, guitarist, right. So then there is a lot of back-end story. Now that is what, Arjit Singh here. That's what, if you look at any people, see, some are commissions. Even Bin Laden, that's definitely is not an influence person for me. It's a commission work, right? So, but when I'm spending some time on caricaturing for myself, I make sure that I'm not choosing certain people who are not delivering anything to the community. So you try to become the right person. So then people will say that, okay, look at that guy, he's good for our society, right? He is delivering something good. So that you have to practice now itself. Along with that, you have to practice cartoon also, drawing also. So the art you can bring a lot of the patience, right? You can enjoy. You know that while you guys working me, you have thought a lot of things, right? Whether am I right? So you are enjoying that process and draw with a pencil, and you can hear the noise of pencil scribbling on the paper. You can krr, like that. So that, so it's all, that's what you have to enjoy that process. Okay, like Ujjar sir asked me, see, my process are, again, the people, right? See, some people, the reason I asked her to be the model, because she has great, facial features. It's easy to, to capture, right? So that's the one reason, when I meet people, or, I'll look what is that is observation I mentioned, right? That's the reason, and easy to draw her as well. So that is one thing. That is, I always choose some. There are people, it's really hard to, capture the character, right? So sometime I've stopped in between also, right? It's not that always we'll get there are ups and downs. I thought, okay, I'm not doing this guy. So that situation also is there. So that is my process. So I'll as I mentioned, I start with the nose, then I'll attach the things around it. And sometimes if they, for example, Arjit Singh without a mic or without the guitar, we cannot fulfill him, right? So then the profession wise also, but I don't do too much of gyan around it, like too much of things around it. My approach always to get the the face, I mean the character, like so there was a period that I always repeat myself, distraught everything. I mean I just want to make things out of the box, not the the regular things. So that is the process. And see, good thing about me, right? See, I'm really adaptive. I can do this style. Maybe I can do the way Satish drawing. I'm saying, I mean, see, it's not, but I'm not saying that I do copy him, but I have that that sort of a skill that I can adapt my. You can see, you have seen multiple of artwork, right? So for me, I'm little. I'm adaptive. It's a maybe it's a gift for me. I can do this way. I can do this other way. I can make minimal caricature. I can do very detailed one. So yeah, like that. All right. I hope you all enjoy. Any questions? Yeah. You have any question? Anything? While I was talking, you thought of, okay, I just want to ask.
See, drawing. Which what was in your mind?
No, you can. What was?
In your mind.
Okay. So Messi. This is my second Messi. I've done Messi earlier also, and the good thing that it reached to Messi. See, we have a common friend called Shankar. So he's an autograph collector. And he also has, influenced a lot or contributed a lot to my, caricature career. So, I mean, he took my caricature to Messi when Messi came to Kolkata. No? So he went there and, he took a big print and he stand in front, in there, I think the hotel lobby or something. Then he called Messi with my caricature. Then, he spotted the caricature and he came and autographed on the that is not this one, another caricature. So while I'm doing this, this is right after Messi won the World Cup, right? So then I thought of, I mean, there's nothing any specific reason, but I wanted to work on him. I was not that happy with my previous work. I thought of doing a better one. So there was a goat thing was going on that time. So I think that was a kind of a trend. Then I thought, okay, being part of the trend, no? So I just worked on it. That's it. Anyone? Quickly, any question? All work on it, like whoever attend, no? So don't stop. Go home. Whenever you get time, no, draw it, and post in your social media. So you will get the result. See, we all, even you can ask Satish, when you imagine like the drawing that you have done today, right? I believe like all of you have, social channels. Just put it over there. The kind of, the reaction is gonna get you, definitely lead you to work more caricature or more artwork. So you just put your artwork on, sir, please do it. You will get the result. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Satish. It was a great opportunity for me, and it's honor. I'm honored. I'm really. Thank you so much. Thank
you so much. Awesome.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your insights and experiences. Each and every one of us over here is very unique. So thank you for bringing out that uniqueness and creativity within us, which or else wouldn't come out that easily. And also, your words about passion, inspiration, and working hard has touched us. So I hope we carry on whatever we learned here with us and make the best use of it. Thank you. I now call upon Mr. B.G. Gujarappa, senior cartoonist, to share his insights and few pro tips for caricature and cartooning.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೈಮ್ ತೊಗೊಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರು, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನು, ನಾನು ಬರೀ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಬಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಅವ್ರ ಮೆಮೊರಿಲಿ ಉಳಿಯೋವಂಥ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇದು ಹೇಳೋದೇನೆಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ತುಂಬ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಕೆಲವರು ತುಂಬ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಳಾಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ಸೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸತೀಶು ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ತುಂಬ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಇದು ಆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಆ ಥರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನಂದರೆ ನೀವು ದಿನ ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬರೀ ಲೈನ್ಸು, ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದು, 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಮತ್ತು 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಲೈನ್. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಲೈನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗೋದು ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಊಟ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇರಲಿ ಬಿಡು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಮಗು ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಮಗು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಬರೆಯೋ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಆವಾಗ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ತಪ್ಪಾಗೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಲೈನ್ ಈಗ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಗೇ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಒಂಥರ ವೈರ್ ಥರ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ವೈರ್ನ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಏನಂದರೆ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಆವಾಗ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗು ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೊಂದು ಟಿಪ್ಸು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತರಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡೋ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದು. ಏನಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ಲೈನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡೋ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಲೈನ್ಸು ಕೆಲವು. ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಕ ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ಹೀಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ಸು ಹಾಗೇ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಲೈನ್ಸು, ಆಮೇಲೆ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಲೈನ್ಸು, ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಷ್ಟು ಲೈನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತೋರಿಸೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ವ್ಸು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸು, ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಅದೇನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪೆನ್ ಆಗಲಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಪೇಪರು ಅಥವಾ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರು ಅಥವಾ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳು, ಬೇರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ಝೈನ್ಸು, ಕತೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓದೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬರೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರಲೇ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ಓದಬೇಕು. ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬರೋದು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓದಲೇಬೇಕು. ಬಹುಶಃ ಸತೀಶ್ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಕ ಸತೀಶ್? ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹಸಿವಾಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ.
ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ ನಿಧಾನವೇ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿನ ಒಂದು ಟಿಪ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಹಳ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್. ಇದೀಗ ನಂಜುಂಡಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದೆರಡು ಟಿಪ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಮೊದಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪ್ರೋ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಗುಜ್ಜರ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಬಾಲ್ಯದಿಂದಲೂ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೇ ಬಂದವನು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದನು. ನಮಗೆ ಲೈನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೂ ಯಾರು ಚಿತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ಅವ್ರು ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾದರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈನ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ಏನಂತೀರಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಫ್ಲೋ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಈ ಥರದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪೋರ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಗೆ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಭಾಳ ಸುಲಭ, ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸುಲಭ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಎಳೆದಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೋರ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಭಾಳ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋರು ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಫೈನ್ ಆರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇನ್ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಐ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಹುಬ್ಬಿನ ಒಂದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿ. ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹುಬ್ಬು ಕಣ್ಣು ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಚುಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಕಣ್ಣಾಗತ್ತೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಡೀಟೈಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರಿಗೆ ಅವರದ್ದು ಮೆಸ್ಸಿ ಅವರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕಿವಿಯ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋನ ಭಾಳವಾಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈ ಹುಬ್ಬತ್ರ ಕೆಲವು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೂದಲು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಕಳೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಕಳೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಥರ, ಒಂದು ಫೈನ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಆ ಥರ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಈಗ. ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವ್ರ ತಲೆನ ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಥರವಾದಂಥ ಪ್ಯಾಟ್ರನ್ನು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರ. ತಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಭಾಳ ಎತ್ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಣೆ ಭಾಗ ಭಾಳ ಸಣ್ಣದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಭಾಗ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಹಣೆನೇ ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಭಾಗನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಎಳೆದಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ನೀವು ಆ ಥರ ಎಳೀತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರ ಲೈಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಹಾಳಾಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ 2 ನೀವು ಗಾಂಧಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವತ್ತು. ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ 3, 4 ಇದು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೂಗಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಪ್ಪ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಎನ್ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಶೀಜು ಅವರನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಭಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಸರೇಟ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು. ಈ ಥರ ಕೆಲವು ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ 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 ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಫೋಟೋನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಈ ಲೈವ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಸತ್ಯ ಅಂತ ನಂಬ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋನ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕೆಲವು ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನೊಂದು ಪ್ರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಮೂಗು ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅಥವಾ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಂತ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಫೋಸ್ ಫೋಟೋದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಉದ್ದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಉದ್ದ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೈಡ್ ಫೋಸ್ ತೊಗೊತೀವಿ. ಹೀಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಿಮಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಜರೇಷನ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು, ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋನ, ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 2 ಹುಬ್ಬು ಏನು ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, 2 ಕಣ್ಣು ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡು ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡು ಯಾವುದೂ ಸಿಮಿಟ್ರಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಚಾರ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಸಿಷನ್ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಇದೀಗ ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದೆರಡು ಟಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ತುಂಬ ಲೇಟಾಗಿ ಹಸಿವಾಗ್ತಿರೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತಾಡು, ಒಂದು 2 ನಿಮಿಷ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜನ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಹೌದು, ನನಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. $1 million ಕ್ವಶನ್. 99% ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸ್ಪಾಂಟೇನಿಯಸ್. ಬರೀ 1% ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷ್ನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ದಿನ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ತಲೆ ಚಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸು. 2 ವಿಷಯ ಇರೋದು ಅವರು. ಒಂದು ಏನಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 2ನೇದಂದರೆ ಹೌ ಟು ಸೇ ಇಟ್. ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಓದಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಖಾಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಭಾಷಣ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು, ಆಟೋಬಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಓದಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾವು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಹಬ್ಬದಲ್ಲಿ. ಮೊದಲೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಂದು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ನಾವೊಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮೊದಲು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೆವು. ಆದರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಮತ್ತೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಕರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆವು. ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದ ನಂತರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಾರಣ ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಓದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ, ಅದೊಂದು ರೀಸನ್. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆವು. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ? ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೀನು? 9th. ಯಾವ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಕು? ಓಕೆ, ಅದೊಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇತ್ತು, AI ಅಂತ, ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್. ಆದರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನವರಿಗೆ ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಜನರಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಈಗ AI ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಅಂತ. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌ ಟು ಸೇ ಇಟ್. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹ್ಯೂಮರಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಟ್ಟು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಸಣ್ಣದು, ವಿದೌಟ್ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಲರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕಲರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಸೇ ಇಟ್. ಈಗ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸು ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದೇನು ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಏನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ? ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅದ್ರ ಒಂದು ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಂದರೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಅದು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ AI ಇಂದ. ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವೊಂದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಆರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಒಂದು 10 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ತುಂಬ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಧಾರಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಕೆಲಸನ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ನಾವೀಗ AI ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವೀಗ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ AI ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ನಾವೇನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಕೆಲಸನ ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಕೆಲಸ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಶೋ ದಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. He's trying to draw the cartoon on AI. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎ ಐಯನ್ನು ಸಿಂಬಲಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸೋದು ಹೀಗೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಅದರ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಇದು ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಖಾಲಿ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಎ ಐ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ದ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಾವು ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಹೀಗೆ ಗೀಚಿದ್ರಾಯಿತು ಮುಗ್ದೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಯಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ 2 ಟಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಚರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಮುಗಿತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದೀಗ ಶಿಜು ವರ್ಗೀಸ್ ಸರ್, ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಜ್, ನಂಜುಂಡಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಗುಜರಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ಮರಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಸರ್ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯವಾದ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಳೆದು ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟಿಪ್ಸನ್ನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಮೆರುಗನ್ನು ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ಮತ್ತು ಕಿರಿಯ ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಆಸಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಫೋಟೋಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ.
भुवि संजात नंबीदवर